Our planet, Earth. You may think you know it well, but a startling new picture is emerging of a world shaped by forces more dynamic and intertwined than we ever imagined, raising possibilities that defy common sense. How can sandstorms in the Sahara Desert transform the Amazon rainforest over 5,000 miles away? In the frigid ocean beneath Antarctica, how can a vast undersea waterfall 500 times bigger than Niagara Falls lead to a gigantic feeding frenzy near the equator? And how can warm water streaming past the coast of Africa trigger a weather catastrophe half a world away in the southern United States? Scientists have begun to find surprising answers to these and other profound questions, thanks to a network of satellites orbiting high above the Earth. Ever watchful, their senses extend far beyond what our eyes can see.
It's really the last bastion of human discovery. We're discovering new things every day.
What are these hidden forces that rule our world? How are the oceans, the continents, the atmosphere, and even the sun bound together? And how do they affect all living things? For the first time, we can understand how earth, fire, wind, and water join together to create the dynamic environments that shape life in all its forms.
Their interaction is what has created the environment, the diversity, the kind of life we see on Earth today.
With astonishing images created from a wealth of new information from satellites, this is our planet as never seen before. Earth from space, right now on Nova.
Major funding for NOVA is provided by the following: the David H. Koch Fund for Science, supporting NOVA and promoting public understanding of science. And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. And Millicent Bell, through the Millicent and Eugene Bell Foundation. Major funding for Earth from Space is provided by the Kendeda Fund, furthering the values that contribute to a healthy planet.
Since humans first ventured into space, some of the greatest gifts of exploration have been the new views of our home. Who can forget the iconic Earthrise images of the Apollo era? And now from the International Space Station, we have these spectacular vistas. The blue marble is finally revealing its secrets. It's a planet alive with activity and constant change. Its surface transformed by humans, yet still ruled by powerful natural forces that we are only beginning to understand.
It's just spectacular when you view it from space. It's teeming with diversity, with beauty. Amazing colors, you know, the blues and the greens and the whites.
You see the world as one huge system, all linked through the atmosphere and the oceans, rolling its way around the sun.
So what is it that shapes Earth's dynamic face? What are the essential ingredients, and how do they combine to generate and sustain all life? How do the natural forces that surround us work together to create an engine powerful enough to nourish and drive life forward in all its diversity? Our best hope for answers may come from above. Orbiting over our heads are 120 satellites, keeping watch from space. Most operate at altitudes ranging from a few hundred miles above the surface of the planet to as high as 25,000 miles. Each one of these Earth-observing satellites reveals a different piece of the puzzle. Each carries an array of exquisitely sensitive detectors designed to reveal what would otherwise be hidden from our view.
The satellites are absolutely amazing because not only can we see the visible things from space, but also we can see things that aren't visible to the human eye. So satellites are enabling us to turn what are invisible processes into visible things we can see and then understand.
To see how our world works, in this program we have taken information provided by satellites, combined it with computer models, and rendered the results in these scientifically accurate graphics. With the invisible now revealed, we can see Earth as an endlessly changing system. These images will show in great detail how sunlight, moisture, land, and atmosphere interact in unexpected ways, with seemingly local events often triggered by forces far away in space and time. And with these new insights, for the first time, scientists can begin to understand the intimate relationship between the planet and all the living things it supports.